Okay, so this isn't gonna be a makeup live today. I just woke up and I thought like I didn't feel like doing any makeup today. But I haven't done one of these kind of like lives in quite a while. So say hi when you're on here. I just kind of want to share a couple of tips. I was on YouTube earlier, like I normally am. YouTube is my best friend. I was on YouTube earlier and I came across this video and I thought it was like really awesome, and I made some notes on it and I wanted to kind of just share it because I think what this video was about can help anybody. Okay, so I do a lot of personal development for my business, but I wanted to share it because the kind of information and the tips that I learned can apply to anybody, like whether they have a business or not. Okay, so basically this guy this video that I was watching, he was basically talking about how you can achieve personal freedom. And I have got notes behind me. I wrote things down. I didn't want to miss anything. So if I'm looking over here, like I'm just kind of going through my notes, okay? Because I didn't want to miss anything because it was a 5-minute video. I thought it was but there was just so many little gold nuggets in it. I wanted to write everything down. I thought I have to share that in a live video on Facebook. So basically he was saying it was basically how you can achieve personal freedom and not like go through life seeking acceptance from other people. Okay, and he says personal freedom is knowing you're worthy and enough, and knowing you're enough, knowing that you're good enough without someone telling you that you are. Okay, just knowing yourself that you're good enough without someone else telling you that you are. Okay, that's personal freedom. And basically he was saying that the way you can achieve that is to kind of like affirm to yourself, I am worthy, I am good enough, I've got this. It's like whatever you want to do in life, you tell yourself that you can do it, okay? And you don't go seeking the acceptance from other people, okay? And that's kind of self-talk that like we aren't really taught to develop, are we? It's kind of like what we're taught to do is do this, do that, follow the rules. We're not taught to go after what we want. We're not taught to kind of go for our dreams or anything. We're taught to sort of do this, do that, follow the rules, okay? And basically he says for you to achieve personal freedom is only you can validate yourself, okay? Stop looking for approval and acceptance from other people. Okay, he says take the power out of everyone else's words by saying I'm good enough, I've got this, I own this. Okay, like you tell yourself that every day and eventually it'll just become like a natural thing. Okay, and you won't go seeking approval from anyone else. Okay, basically he says here, and I'm just going to read here because I kind of like copied like it word for word what he said. And he said, put yourself in the position where your mental conversation is supporting you instead of destroying you, okay? And he says the best thing you can do is to feel like your own best friend, okay? So feel like you are your own best friend, okay? And because like when it feels like the world's against you, and do you ever kind of like go through life and you have phases where you just feel like everything's against you, okay? And where you look around and there's no one, and you feel like everyone's telling you what to do. It's just like you feel like no one's supporting you and all you need is a friend. Well, he says in those times become your own best friend, okay? Because no one is going to have you like you do, okay? No one's got you like you do, okay? And he says when you've got all of that going on and people are just telling you like when everything's going wrong and people are telling you like give that up, what you're doing isn't going to work, you should just quit right now. Because if you ever tried to do something you really want to do and like you're looking to people for support and they're just not giving it you, they're just telling you that it's not going to work, why are you even bothering? Like that's the kind of thing when I mean like people look for people look for approval in other people, and when you do that, you take away, like, you like give away all your power, okay? So instead of looking to other people for acceptance, become your own best friend, okay? Just validate yourself. You don't need anyone else's approval in anything, okay? Only you can validate yourself, okay? Long term, anyway. It's easy for people to give you, like, to tell you that you're good enough, but if you don't know it yourself, it isn't going to work, okay? And he says personal freedom is when you say to yourself, it's basically like someone tells you you can't do something, you say, no, I am doing this, I am going to own this, I'm not looking for external validation. It doesn't matter what anybody else says, it doesn't matter how long it takes, I'm doing this, okay? And basically it's like, it's not about any outside influences, okay, that are around you, okay? It's about what you say to yourself, okay? And that is personal freedom. It's when you validate yourself, okay? And I just thought it was such an awesome video, and it was only like 5 minutes, and I want to go back and rewatch it because it was just like so, I was thinking yes, because there have been times when I've been guilty of like looking to for approval from other people, and it's just it doesn't work. So, and that's why I, you know, show up on here every day and work my business, because, you know, it's why I go live on Facebook, is because it's what I do. I do what I do because I love it. I don't need someone else to come and tell me. Like, I do what I do because I love it, okay? So, that's just me, like, validating myself. And so I just kind of wanted to jump on here and just really share those tips I learned from you, because I think they can help anybody, okay? So if you got value from this, please share it with someone who you think it might help. I hope you all have an amazing day. And yeah, like, you don't need, like, approval or acceptance from anybody, okay? Only you can validate yourself. And that was, like, the point of this video, because it's just, you can do anything and you don't need someone else to tell you, okay? So I hope you all have an amazing day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.